Hey everybody, this is Rachel with Rachel Q Stitches. Welcome to my channel. Today is Tuesday, October 12th, 2021, and this is FlossTube number 36. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. This is a channel mainly about cross stitch, and if you find anything that I show interesting, I do rotate what I stitch, so there will be a variety. So if you find anything you see today interesting, or you might be interested in more, go ahead and think about subscribing. I would appreciate it. And if you're a returner, thank you so much for returning. And if you're a returner who does not subscribe, what's stopping you? Anyway, so like I said, this is a channel mainly about cross stitch. I did sit in my sewing room the other day and just kind of looked around and evaluated what I had and what I needed to get rid of, and just kind of realized that I needed to clean that room up and organize it a little bit more. My daughter needs some shelves, so I took things off shelves, gave her the shelves, and now everything's on piles on the floor. So I need to reevaluate my sewing room a little bit, but I was able to organize my cross stitch fabric. And if I show you any haul that is cross stitch fabric, shoot me, because I have way too much. Now, I don't have a lot of linens and even weaves, but I do have a lot of Aida, and I do have a lot of Rit dye, so I should be able to make what I need. But anyway, anyhow, so I was able to go through all my stuff and get all my flosses together, and hopefully I can soon start organizing some things and getting everything set up, so that I can find it easily and not get lost. Anyway, so what have I been working on this week? Well, I did several things this week. I did have class on Saturday. For those of you that do not know, I am studying right now to become a certified minister. So that is the first level. There are 3 levels. It's a 3-year program. Each year is a different level. So right now I'm working on my certification. So anyway, that's what I did. Saturday was my class for the month. So anyway, but I did get a lot of stitching done. I think I did, but anyway, here we are. Let's start. City of Romance. City of Romance is by Emma Congdon, otherwise known as Stitcherovia. I got my pattern off of Readly in the Cross Stitcher magazine. I'm not sure which one. I think it's like 2018 maybe. But she does have this pattern on her Etsy shop known as City of Love. And this is it right here. And again, I'm going by levels, just working my way up. So anyway, this is on 14 count Aida that I dyed with Dynaflow fabric paints. And this is it right here. I worked on finishing this building, filling in this building, worked on this building, and then all I have to do is let them meet up in the middle. And so far, everything has been meeting up in the middle, which I am just beyond excited. So this is it right here. I still love this piece. I love the colors. It's just, I don't know. I love it. My next thing is, because I am working by levels, I'm going to end up coming up to these 2 tall buildings right here. And I'm trying to decide how to tackle those. If I want to stitch them as a tall building and then just fill in, or what. I probably will, because they are on either side for now. And so I'll be able to, fill in these spaces right here. I don't know. I guess whatever strikes my fancy that day, that I actually get to them. Next is Sunday Stitches by Heartstring Samplery. This is a Mighty Fortress. This is the one I am working on, and I thought I was doing it on a 32 count, but I re-looked at it and it is a 28 count, so it's a little bit bigger than the others. But I did get some done. I got all the letters done right here. So I finished all the wording. And then I just have to work on the top banner right there. So yeah, it is bigger than the others, which I'm kind of disappointed because I was excited about them all being around the same size. And not only that, this is a 28 count, and I could have used it for my Erica Michael stitch along. But anyway, it is what it is. So this is it right here. I am using called for DMCs. And I didn't say, with Stitch Rovia, I am using Anchor Floss from Joann's. I found a pro. I know I've been doing a review every now and then each week on the pros and cons of the Anchor Floss on spools. I did find a pro, and that is the case that I have them in. If I'm looking for a certain color, I just open it up and all the numbers are on the top, and I can just scan and find the one I want. No little bobbins or flipping or anything like that. It's just, so there's another pro to the plastic spools. I don't like plastic. Too much plastic. Anyway, so that's another pro for the anchor on the spools. I did need to order more of one color, and when I made my 1, 2, 3 stitch order, I ordered a skein. And I ordered the color and it came in a skein. So I'm not sure what this spool thing is, if it's just for the big box stores. I don't know. Anyway, and then I worked on Eliza M. Stone, 1881 by Whilst Iris Naps. This is a fundraiser for breast cancer research in the UK. And you basically make a donation through her link, and then you get a link for the download. I am doing this in honor of my mom, who passed away in 2018. She had breast cancer. And so I am doing it on a pink fabric with this DMC. Okay, so DMC has their regular variegated floss that's in their regular flosses. They have their colorist, which I think is multicolored variegated, and then they have this variations, which I don't know if you can see exactly, but it's got a it's got a subtle variation to it. It's really pretty. So I am doing this on a crunchy linen. I lost the tag. It's called Touch of Pink, and I do believe it is 28 count, but I lost the tag. Anyhow, so this is what I'm doing right here. That's how much I've gotten done. So I really like this variations floss. It's subtly variegated. It's color fast. It's really coming out very pretty, I think. I don't care for this linen. It's really, really, really crunchy, but it is softening up in my hand. I do stitch in hand, so it does soften up a bit. But that is what I've gotten done. So blue was my mom's favorite color, so that's why I am doing it on blue, and it's on pink in honor, I hate to say in honor of, for breast cancer. So that is what I'm doing. So my weekend stitch, and I don't really have when I first started FlossTube, I had Mondays was this, Tuesdays was this, and I don't really do that, but I do have a couple of things that are set stitches, and that is my weekend stitch. And for now, I have a Monday stitch. So that's what's coming up next. My weekend stitch is Christmas Garden, and I am doing this with the Contented Stitcher and Key X Stitch. It's Christmas Garden with Friends Sal, or Sal with Friends. I don't know. I'll try to link it below. But this is by Blackbird Design. I was originally going to put our last name right here, but I'm not sure. It's going to take a lot of finagling for me to do the letters. They don't provide alternate letters, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to graph letters, but I'm not getting a whole lot done. I'm just right here. This is what I'm working on, this little area. I got the border all up done, and then I'm working on this little area right here. And this is what I've gotten done. And this is on, well, that's that little area. Y'all seen the border. This is 28 count Mushroom Lagana I am using the called for DMCs, and it is requiring blending of 2 threads. So this is it right here. I outlined my little deer. I finished, well, I didn't finish this. I finished this particular flower, came down, did the vase, and then I need to do the others. So, and I was actually shocked when I did this tree. I started the antlers because I had some of that color left, and when I started my deer, it matched. So anyway, but this is coming along really cute, and I have a feeling I'll be working on this for a while since it is just a weekend stitch. But I had class Saturday, and then Sunday my husband went to play golf and I went to lunch with the wives, and so I didn't get a whole lot done. So the last thing that I stitched on, and I put in my last few stitches, well, I put in some stitches this morning before filming this, and this is a custom piece by Stitchin Mommy. She has titled it P-Card Pew, but I call it the Thibodeau Pew. My mom's maiden name was Thibodeau. Her mother's maiden name was P-Card. And this is a family pew in a church, a local church here. And it was done as a fundraiser. My grandfather was in the radio and electronics business, and that's why we have radio towers with radio waves. We are French by heritage. And so that's why we have the fleur-de-lis and the lion. And there we go. But that's our, that is a, and I think the last video before last, I actually showed a picture of the actual pew. But that's it right there. And I sent my picture, my aunt, my godmother, a picture. She's my mom's sister. And she was just thrilled to see it. So let me see if I can get this so that y'all can see what I've gotten done. Hold on, let me get it folded. It's big, bigger than I thought it would be. But anyway, this is it right here. So I finished the name Thibodeau, and I started working on this tower. So I'm hoping next Monday I can finish that tower, finish the 1938, and start working on P-Card. And that is our pew. So originally I thought about putting there the years they were born, but I decided against that. Just because, again, I didn't feel like graphing out stuff, and I wanted it to really represent the pew, and the pew doesn't have those. So so anyway, so that's why I'm not going to do it. Anyhow, so that's all I have. That's all I've done. My plans for this coming week is to pick up, oh, I do want to say, I want to finish this pew by November 15th, because that is my grandparents' anniversary. So I thought that was a good goal to work it, to finish it on. And I'm hoping to finish the Eliza one. My mom's birthday is in March. I'm hoping in March. I'm sure it'll be in March, but I'm hoping in March to finish it by her birthday at least. So my plans this week is to pick up Flea Market Flowers, because I do want to have that finished this month. I have 2 weeks left in the month, which means I really need to spend a couple of days on it this week and maybe even next week. I have to do finish the orange, I believe, and then work on the brown flowers, which I'm changing to purple. So that's what I have left. So hopefully I can get some done. I should be able to get some done today and tomorrow, and then hopefully, you know, next week I'll pick it up too. So I'm going to plan on working on Flea Market Flowers. I do, of course, I'm going to work on the Thibodeau piece again, and then I'm trying to think of what else. I took all my papers away, so I can't see what it is I've been working on. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway, so, but I will definitely be working on Flea Market Flowers. I will work on Christmas Garden over the weekend. My husband is off. He took off Friday, and then they have fall break next Monday and Tuesday, so I don't know if I'll be making a video or not. I might be able to get him to skedaddle for a little while so that I can get that done. And not that, you know, I don't like making the video with him in the house. It's just, you know, he's just, he's very quiet, but usually he has the TV on. So sometimes he just goes in our room while I make it. It's no big deal. But anyway, so that is it. I am looking for a new stitch along to join in 2022, kind of like my Sunday stitches, even though I'm not finished with those. Something that, you know, is a different pattern every month that goes together, but I don't want to do houses and things like that. So I'm looking for something that might be coming up. You know, I'm not sure. Also, I just lost it. I just had a question I was going to ask all of y'all. Oh, have any of y'all done whip go? That's my question. I was thinking about doing it. I have a couple of projects, like my 2 oldest whips. And then I have the one whip that I bought at a thrift store, and I have the pattern for it. And then I have Pandemic, which I need to finish. So I thought about doing the whip go boards for those 4 pieces only. I might find a 5th because I know it's in multiples of 5. I think it's 25 you have to do. So I might find a 5th whip that I need to finish. And, you know, I could do the Feline Family by Riolis, which I was doing. Just to force, I don't even use the word force, but suggest to me that I might want to work on this. I do have some plans. I think I'm going to join the Contented Stitcher and Merritt Crawford in doing our little stockings from this book. I think they're going to do, I think there's 5, and they're going to do 1 a month. These little stockings. Do 1 a month so that they can have them done by next Christmas. So I think I might do those. They're small. So I think I'm going to do those with them. And then just try to get those things finished. I want to get those finished. I want to, I like Pandemic, and I want to finish it and finish my goal, you know, of using one of every color in it. So, that's kind of my thought. So if y'all know of anything that's kind of motivating, or if y'all participate in whip go, you know, it's not going to be huge goals like finish Pandemic, because that's not going to happen. But it might be things like finish a page, because I think I'm like halfway through 1 page. Finish the page in Pandemic, you know, start another page, work 2 hours on, you know what I'm saying? Work 1 day. You know, it's not going to be goals like, you know, finish it or anything like that. They're going to be very easy to reach goals. But that's just kind of what I was thinking about doing for those 4, possibly 5 items for 2022. Other than that, I'm just going to, you know, no concrete plans, just kind of stitch what I want to stitch. So if y'all have made plans for 2022, let me know. I mean, it's kind of sneaking up on me. We're already mid-October. My son's talking about coming down for Thanksgiving, possibly. And so I'm just like, oh my goodness, the year's almost over. It's starting to get busy with, you know, with my husband being off for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I love his job. You know, so I'm realizing that I need to kind of at least mentally have some plans made. Another question. How do y'all keep track of what it is you're stitching and what you're stitching it on and what you're using? I thought about getting the Fat Quarter Shop stitching journal. It kind of has everything I need. It's all in one place. It's in a book. I know that Made by Michelle McGraw just uses cards. I think she uses some cardstock that she had, and she puts them in a box or whatever. I thought about cards that I could stick in each little envelope and maybe, you know, put in a box afterwards. I don't know. I'm liking the idea of the little book that Fat Quarter Shop has. I have a small version of their quilting one. They had come out with like a pocket size, and I like it. So I don't know if anybody uses that. If anybody uses anything else, let me know. Because like I said, I need something to keep track of what I'm working on. I write down in my daily planner every day what I stitch on. So, you know, if I need to go back and say, how many days did I do this? All I got to do is look at my planner and it's written down, because it's a small, you know, I think I've shown before, a little pocket-sized moleskin. So, you know, I don't necessarily want to put that in there because that is for everything. That's, you know, appointments, Bible reading. It's just it's more like a list type planner, you know. It's not necessarily something I write a lot in. Anyhow, so if any of you have an idea of how to keep track of this stuff, or if any of you use the Fat Quarter Shop one, I keep forgetting. Every time I order, I keep forgetting to throw it in my cart. So I want to hurry up and do that before the new year starts, so I can kind of keep track of what I do in 2022. So anyway, that is it. That is all I have today. Thank y'all so much. I have nothing really to talk about. I got to get some stuff done. I haven't done my lessons for tonight for my class that I teach, so I need to study that. And I need to put all this up and figure out what I'm going to start on. Flea market flowers. I did say that already. I'm starting on flea market flowers, and then I need to get my lessons done for tonight. So that is it. Let me know what you use to keep track of what you stitch on. Let me know what you're stitching on. You know, just kind of keep the conversation going. And let me know if you have any plans for 2022. And I will possibly see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.